Hey, what do you do when winter weather shows up and you live in South Texas? It's snowing. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Arland Hill out at Harvest Hills Ranch, and it is snowing right now. Has been snowing. We got some freezing rain, got some snow following behind that, and we live in South Texas. This is not what we deal with. We are not geared up for this, so we're having to make some accommodations, and I thought, why not? Let's just take you around and show you what all's going on with some unexpected winter weather showing up.
All right, we're going on a snow ride. Snow on the bottom of your boots.
Get the cows a few more of these square bells to make sure that they've got plenty to eat.
Make sure the baby calves have enough.
Yeah.
We got big round bells out there, but rather be safe than sorry.
All right, let's go give this to them. All right, you remember the donkeys from previous videos? These guys are doing well. They got super thick coats and even got some new additions to their ear here. Some frozen rain on them. But nonetheless, these guys are hanging in there doing well. We came out there with the cattle herd right now, but we came out to give the cows some extra bales of hay, get them some good nutrition going, keep them fed, let them keep their digestion going and build up some body heat. So we've got some different bales scattered around for them that they can take advantage of. One of the things that we decided to do with these guys, they've been on open pasture for the last couple of months. And as you can see, this area behind them here, this is all a wooded area. And so what we did was we took these guys and this thicket of trees that you see here, the area behind that is somewhat open in the middle, but surrounded by trees. So we've taken their big round bells and put those back there. And that way the cows can get in there, they can stay protected from the wind, and they can keep some of the cold off of them. But as you can tell, man, these guys have got to be chilly. But I thought I'd share with you a couple of things that maybe are not necessarily so obvious about the cows. And one, I don't remember where she's at in here, but you can actually see it. She had a cut in her hide, not bad, but it was just a scrape. But what you'll notice from that is that there really was no blood as a product of that cut. And the reason that that's important is that compared to us as humans, where we have blood vessels really close to the skin and we can easily get cold, these cows don't. When you talk about leather and think about a cow's hides are extremely thick. They don't have a lot of blood flow immediately at the hide, and so it allows them to stay warmer. So whereas you and I might get extremely cold in, say, 20s, these animals are cold, but they're not as cold as you might otherwise think they are. Interestingly enough too, you'll see that some of them have, actually most of them have snow on their back, and they have ice that's on them, and that will, oddly enough, start to create it'll keep some heat into their body. They are starting to melt that a little bit, but not too bad. And we're starting to get a little break in the sun, so hopefully that'll give them some reprieve. But yeah, otherwise these guys look like they're doing pretty good. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're cold, but they're otherwise pretty good. So this is one of the things that we've had to adapt to. So we're going to be feeding them more small bells, so that way everybody can get access to it, get in here and get something to eat. So let's go take a look at what else we've had to do today. So we don't normally have issues with water sources freezing for the cows, so we're going to take the hammer and break this up. This froze probably about 3/4 of an inch thick. We're gonna maybe 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. So we're gonna break through that, and that way, if the cows want some water they can get to it. So that'll give them access to water, and of course, snow is water, so they'll inherently, whatever they try to forage around on the ground, they're gonna get some moisture in through that, but we wanna try to give them access to these watering tanks if we can. But yeah, we don't normally end up busting up water sources. That's not part of my daily routine. All right, we joined up with Leah. She's taking care of the ducks. And you can see ducks, well, snow and cold doesn't seem to faze them too much. You can see the guineas, they're pretty loud in the background. What we've been doing for these guys is just getting some bedding down for them. And that way they can have that, just put some hay down in their mobile coops here. And that way they can create some warmth on the ground and be sheltered from the elements. So anyway, and ducks don't look like they're phased too much. And then we've got the farm dog. Well, I'm back out in the pasture to give the cows another round of square bells, keep these guys eating and keep them building up some body heat with the digestion. Hey, it is cold out here and I'm ready to head inside and grab something warm to drink, but at a quite unusual day out at Harvest Hills Ranch. I appreciate you joining us. If you know someone who'll like this information, share it with them. If you like it yourself, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos from myself and Leah, and we can show you what happens out at Harvest Hills Ranch and the real world of farming. So anyway, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Dr. Arland Hill.